The Tony Tukumbo Fernandez Show is all about promoting the true life and success stories of African and Caribbean achievers around the world. If there's a product or initiative you wish to share, feel free to give us a call. The number is 0788 280 9005. A very warm welcome to all our listeners around the world. You're welcome to the Tony Tukumbo Fernandez Show, promoting the true life stories of African and Caribbean achievers around the world. So if there's a product you want to share, feel free to give us a call. The number is 0788 280 9005. And after my trip from Nigeria, we're back in Bradford this week, City of Culture 2025. Speaking with the amazing Bradford-born Sinead Campbell, who's an amazing music artist, who also performed at our Black History Month celebrations at House of Parliament a couple of years ago. And Sinead, it's lovely to catch up with you again today. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling really good, yeah. It's been a busy period, but doing things that I love all around music. So yeah, I can't complain.
Doing things that you love, and you've been in the music scene for quite a while now.
Yes.
I was reading something a few weeks ago about your search for the African side of you. What inspired you to go on that journey, and how does it make you feel today?
Oh gosh, yeah, what inspired me? I think ultimately it was something inside me that felt missing. So I think it was always going to happen at some point in my life. Being dual heritage as well, you know, sometimes I think people can grow up knowing one side of their family more. That was definitely the case for me. So growing up I felt very disconnected from, you know, the African Caribbean culture and practices. So as an adult I had to like relearn and go out and search for things on my own and start meeting people. So yeah, it was really important, because without that you kind of always feel like you don't belong anywhere, or the odd one out, or yeah, like something was missing. So yeah, over the years I just started to reach out to people, speak to people, turn up at events. And then in the last couple of years I've had a really strong urge inside me to go, right, it's time to start exploring this in your music now. And it's really important to, actually, because there might be other people out there who are feeling similar to you. There might be people who want to go deeper into their ancestry and learning their roots and their history, their true history. And yeah, so that's what I did, and I'm so glad, because I can honestly say everything else that I was looking at before then to try and find wholeness or happiness was always temporary. But now that I'm on this journey and feeling like I'm following a purpose and have a meaning and I'm standing for something, I honestly feel much happier.
And it also gives you a very, very strong identity, which has made your music more profound and colourful. Speaking about your music, how would you describe it now today?
I would say it's soulful, still a bit funky, but it carries a message. It's unapologetic, you know, I'm not censoring it anymore. And yeah, I'd say it's powerful.
Now, for people who haven't seen you perform before, they're missing out on quite a lot. And I know you have a tour coming up. You have tour dates in Leeds, Manchester, Hull and Brighton. Can you just give us the dates and the venues and what people can expect and how they can get their tickets?
Absolutely. So the first one is in Brighton next weekend, which is coming up really quick, on the 18th at Brighton Festival. So you can get your tickets on the Brighton Festival website. After that, we have Leeds coming up. That is on the 8th of June. and that is at Hyde Park Book Club. You can get those tickets on my Instagram, which is at Sinead Campbell Music. And then we've got Hull coming up, and then Manchester right at the end of the month, which again, you can get the links for those on my Instagram and my Facebook or any of that. Send me a message if you're not sure.
Okay, and we'll put a link underneath this interview of how people can connect with you as well. Also, you've got an LP coming out soon, I believe, at the end of the month. Can you tell us a bit about that?
So it's going to be called Sankofa, and there's 5 new songs on there, and it's basically all about what I've just shared in terms of finding myself, delving into my roots, and the different stages that I go, you go through the ups and downs when you're on that route. There's moments of like, yes, and then there's moments of like getting angry and seeing the injustice in things and being annoyed that, sometimes some of the history is not readily available for people to feel empowered. So basically, the songs are about that, and each song has a different theme. And the lead track is called Sankofa, so that comes from the Ghanaian Adinkra symbol, which is to look back and know your roots, to know where you're going, so you can move forward truly in power and knowing yourself and who you are.
On a very final note, you're born in Bradford, and this is Bradford Year of Culture 2025. For our listeners around the world today who have never visited Bradford before, why should they visit Bradford?
Bradford is really friendly. I'd say what I love about Bradford is that there's like no airs and graces, and what I'm meaning by that, I mean is like people are just quite authentic, what you see is what you get. And Bradford's so welcoming to like all cultures and people from all around the world. It's such a mixing pot, and especially this year there's like so many amazing things happening, and there's just like a real excitement, energy, and I'm just really excited to see what happens like after this year and what comes out of all this.
Okay, and it's so amazing to see you today, and we'll continue to keep people posted of the great music you're doing today and around the world. Keep shining.
Thank you.